Hi guys, this is Mukesh Kumar. Once again, I'm here to teach you issue of debentures and redemption of debentures. Issue of debentures I must have told you in the last few classes and you learned a little about it. Today, little more emphasis I'm going to do on redemption of debentures. Actually, what is issue of debentures? When a company issue debentures to public and receive amount from the bank, it is called issue of debentures. And the company has to pay this debt back to the debenture holder, and in the process they will make a contract for 5 years, 6 years or 10 years, whatever time duration is there. Based on that, the company has to repay the debenture money, and that process becomes the redemption of debentures. So redemption of debentures is nothing but repayment of debenture to the debenture holder, and that time the money goes through the bank. So bank account will be credited and debenture account will be debited. So let's see how it goes in this video. Issue and redemption of debentures. When a company wants to issue debentures, then the company can issue debentures at par. At par means the face value. So we can see 100 rupees is the face value. At premium means the amount of face value plus some more amount, that is called premium. So premium may be say about 20 rupees. So 120. And at the same time the company can also issue at a discount, and the discount is say about 10 rupees. So the company can issue debentures to public and raise debt from the public, that is at 100 rupees, at 120 rupees, at 90 rupees. I repeat, at 100 rupees, at 120 rupees, at 90 rupees. So this is what is the issue of debentures. So journal entries we have learned, but at the same time some more journal entry today I am going to tell you. Then the other part is the company has to redeem these debentures after some time, that is the company has to repay these debentures money to the debenture holder, and for that that particular process is known as redemption of debenture. The company has to redeem debenture at the time of expiry of the contract or the period whichever is given as per the question or as per the terms and conditions. So here when you have redemption of debentures, we need to keep few points in our mind, that is how how these debentures are going to redeemed, what will be the sources of redemption of debentures, what is the amount, what type of time, all those things. So to keep in mind, I jotted down 3 points here. So before redeeming the debenture, we must keep these points in mind. Number 1, the time of redemption of debenture, when debentures are being redeemed. Suppose in the first year debentures were issued and in the 5th year debentures are redeemed. So from first year to 5th year we are going to check the time duration. So the duration will be 5 years. Then the amount of redemption of debenture. Now for example, if 10,000 debentures are there but company wants to redeem only 4,000 debentures, so we are going to write for 4,000 debentures, and remaining 6,000 debentures redemption will take place later. So this is what is the interconnected. Then the source of redemption of debentures. What is the source of redemption of debentures, from where the money comes to repay? Okay, so in that process we have two things, that is out of capital, that is the capital of the company, through that we can redeem. Out of profit, out of profit means we have to earn the profit or we have to make some provision in our profit and loss account. Now entire debentures money cannot be paid back through capital, so this option is there but it is not 100% utilized. At the same time we don't get that much profit to repay the debentures from completely from profit also. So therefore the third option is there, out of profit as well as capital. So you can see out of profit and capital. So there can be a combination of this, or there can be a only one of this loss. For that we should check what is the role of debentures redemption reserve. debentures redemption reserve DRR, and debentures redemption investment. So these are two different things. One is DRR, debentures redemption reserve, and another is debentures redemption investment. Now DRR means redemption debentures redemption reserve is a reserve created out of profit for the purpose of redemption of debentures. Okay, that means in profit and loss we have to pass a resolution, or you can say a provision, by which we transfer the amount of some amount of debenture as a reserve. So that's why it is known as reserve account. As per the rule of the company, shall transfer at least 25% of the face value of outstanding debenture to DRR. That means there should be a provision to transfer at least 25% of face value of the debenture. So in my example I said 10,000 rupees as debenture. Now 25% on that will become 2,500. So 2,500 must be transferred to debentures redemption reserve. So this is what we are going to create the reserve. So this is one part. Another part is debentures redemption investment is an account in which the company shall invest an amount at least equal to 15% of the face value of debenture. Okay, so what I'm saying here, if the debenture cost is 10,000 rupees, then 15, this is 15% is if it is given in the question. But as per the rule, as per SEBI rule and New Company Act 2013 rule, 15% should be the face value of debenture. So if 10,000 debentures we are taking, so 1500 will be this DRI. DRI will be 15%. But by chance, if the rate is not specified, then as per the question, you need to think about the percentage of this. So the face value of debenture that shall be redeemed by the company by 31st March of the next year, and the amount should be invested, and the amount should be invested means this amount, which is 15% of the face value, has to be invested in outside security. Outside security means the company can deposit that money into the bank and get interest on that. So before redemption of debenture, you get additional amount in the form of interest. So that amount can be added. So I repeat again, that shall be redeemed by the company by 31st March of the next year, and the amount should be invested on or before 30th April of the current year. So that 1500 out of 10,000 which we are getting, we have to invest in some security, fixed deposit or any other security. So the DRI will be debited and bank will be credited. But when we receive that money from the bank, then bank will be credited and DRI will be debited. No, the bank, when we receive the money, the bank will be debited and DRI will be credited. To explain this concept, I have taken one question and it goes like this. Monies Limited issued rupees 38 lakhs 8% debentures of rupees 100 each on 1st April 2014. Now, what is the face value of debenture? 100 rupees. What is the rate of interest? 8% debentures means rate of interest is this. What is the total amount of debenture? 38. If we want to get in units, then 38 lakhs divided by 100. So this will become 38,000. That means in simple words, I can say 38,000 8% debentures were issued at rupees 100 each. So meaning will be same. The term of issue stated that the debentures were to be redeemed at the premium of 5%. So that means when I am repaying the debentures, I am paying extra amount. How much I have taken? 100, but I will be paying back 105. So this 5 rupees will be loss on issue of debentures. Then the company decided to transfer out of profit 5 lakhs rupees to DRR on 31st March. In the first year, 5 lakhs rupees they have transferred to DRR, that means from profit and loss. And in the second year, that is 2015, 4 lakhs 50,000 on 1st March 2016. So this is what is the full stop. Here the investment at the rate of specified in the law made in the fixed deposit of the bank account on 1st April 2016. So what is the rule? The rule is, if we are reinvesting this amount elsewhere, then the interest we will fetch 15% as per my previous explanation. Here the rate can be given in the question 10%, 8%, 15%, 20%. But here, since it is not given, we have to take 15% only. So pass necessary journal entry. Now let's see how journal entries we can write. We can write the issue date. Dates are very important in this. You can make a table, and after making the table you have to start. So 1st April 2014, bank account debit to debentures application and allotment 38 lakhs. This is what the amount we got it, 38 lakhs. So this is first entry as usual. You might have done in other questions also. Then debenture application and allotment debit, loss on issue of debentures debit to 8% debentures account credit to premium on redemption of debentures. Now premium on, you know what is the value of debentures? 38 lakhs. So I have put directly 38 lakhs. On this 5% when you take, that is, it is given in the question, 5% on premium we are repaying. So I said 105 rupees we are paying. So 5% on this will come 1,90,000. So this is a premium on redemption. So it is a loss. So outstanding loss is credited, and it is also debited here as loss on issue of debenture, which I explained you in last few questions also. So this is what is the issue entry. These are the issue entry for 1/4/2014. Now let's come to the redemption entry. As per the rule, 25% we have to transfer to profit and loss, from profit and loss statement to debentures redemption reserve. Now in this case, in the question it is already stated that in the first year 5 lakhs and in the second year 4 lakhs 50,000 they are transferring. So I'm not using the 25% formula as per the rule, but instead I'm taking the amount which is given in the question itself. So here, statement of profit and loss account debit 5 lakhs to debentures redemption reserve 5 lakhs. So this is what is the first year. Second year it is 31st March 2016, statement of profit and loss to debentures redemption. I'm just repeating the entry with 4 lakhs 50,000 amount. So this is done. Then coming to the second thing, debentures are redeemed. Debentures are redeemed, are going to be redeemed. Then before that we are going to reinvest the money. So this is what is the investment. So debenture redemption investment account debit to bank account. I told you in the, as per the rule, 15% is the amount of reinvestment. So in new security we can invest 15%. So take face value, that is 38 lakhs. On that 15% will become 5,70,000. So this 5,70,000 I'm depositing in some bank as a fixed deposit or any other type of security, and then after some time I'm getting back this deposits. So bank account debit to debentures redemption investment. So generally what student do is this entry they pass and immediately they reverse the entry. So that way also it is possible. This is for making the investment and this is for receiving the money from investment, 5,70,000. Now coming to the next entry, 30th/6/2016, 8% debentures account debit, premium on redemption of debentures debit to debenture holder. What is this premium on redemption of debenture? Before it was outstanding, you remember 1,90,000 as credit. Now when I'm paying to debenture holder, it should be debited. So I debited, and 38 lakhs is the normal debenture. So total debenture holder will get 39,90,000. Then second entry you write debentures holder account debit to bank account 39 lakhs 90,000. Then the last entry you write debentures redemption reserve account debit to general reserve. We created a reserve account. Now we are going to close it by writing general reserve. So this 5 lakhs rupees and 4 lakhs 50,000 together of 2 years 9 lakhs 50,000 is this amount. So I hope you understood this question well, and little difficult topic, but at the same time you have to learn it. If you have any doubt, please write to my comment box. You please like the video and subscribe the video. Thank you very much.